Here's the one thing you should check off before 2026. Welcome back to the Medcurity podcast. Today's episode is about timing, risk, and one decision that sets the tone for your entire compliance program as we head into 2026. Here is your November reality check. Every organization that handles protected health information needs a current, documented security risk analysis. Not in January, now. Waiting until the last week of December invites rushed work, missed details, and avoidable stress. Getting it on the calendar this month gives you room to review findings, assign owners, and show steady progress if anyone asks. Here's a quick reminder of what a security risk analysis actually is and why it matters. It's the requirement under HIPAA to identify where electronic protected health information lives, how it moves, and what could go wrong. Then you decide what to do about those risks and you track the work. This isn't a form that you fill out once and then file away. It's the foundation that points your team in the right direction and proves that you are paying attention. This has never been about checking a box. Treat the SRA like a one-time report and it goes stale fast. Treat it like a living document and it becomes your map. It tells you what matters most, where to focus, and how to show your work when someone asks for it. Not doing it actually costs more than doing it. Skipping the SRA doesn't just put you out of step with the rules, it means your team is guessing about risk, and guessing tends to be expensive. When an incident happens, the first questions are always the same. Did you have a current analysis? Did you act on it? And can you show proof of that? If the answer to any of those questions is no, the price grows in time, in money, and in trust. The pattern is clear. Enforcement is active, and the SRA keeps showing up at the center of it. Recent actions have covered large systems and small practices, covered entities and business associates. Different sizes, different causes, same theme. A missing or an outdated analysis turns a bad day into enforcement. Policy is moving in the same direction. Hospitals now have to attest through Medicare's programs that they're managing security risk, not just analyzing it once. That policy signal matters even if you are not a hospital. The direction is consistent. The SRA is not optional or occasional, it's routine. So what does current really mean? It means that the analysis reflects your environment as it looks today, not last year. If you added a new EHR module, opened a clinic, changed a vendor, or moved a workflow, the analysis should show it. It means your risk ratings make sense for your organization and your data. It means the plan that follows has owners and due dates that are real and not just placeholders. Let's talk about timing. The calendar has a way of shrinking this time of year. Holidays, staffing changes, budgeting, year-end projects, all of these compete for our attention, and that's why starting now matters. You still have time to scope the work, collect what's needed, review systems and vendors, and turn findings into action. When January arrives, you will already have momentum instead of a backlog. If your SRA is already current, this is the moment to make sure that your plan is tied to it and is moving. Are the owners still the right people? Have any due dates slipped? Did a system change and create a new task? Can you close one or two items before the holidays? Small progress now goes a long way when someone asks for proof of effort. If your SRA is not current, don't try to cram it into the last week of December. Bring Medcurity in and we will run it with your team, keep it moving, and leave you with clear findings, next steps that people can own, and the documentation that you're going to be asked for. No detours, no guesswork, just a clean path to compliance. Before we wrap up, let's clear up two things that slow teams down: how far the SRA should go and how to show progress without creating busy work. Keep the depth practical. Include every system that creates, receives, maintains, or transmits patient data. Map how information enters, where it rests, and where it leaves. Cover identity and access, logging, backups, and vendor connections. Rate risk in plain terms that your team uses. Tie each meaningful risk to a next step, an owner, and a date. If someone can take that line and know exactly what to do next, then you have gone deep enough. Now, how do you show progress without slowing down operations? Keep it simple. Save the evidence that you already create, meeting notes with decisions, screenshots of settings that may have changed, tickets that show an issue was resolved, and a vendor's confirmation when an access change is complete. File this as you go so that you're not searching for it later. The goal is to have a clear story from normal work, not a separate project that's built in a binder. Vendors deserve a double check too. Many incidents start outside your walls. If a partner handles your data, the SRA should reflect that relationship. Do you have the right agreement? Do you understand their access? Do you know how they will notify you if something goes wrong? If a vendor was added this year, make sure that that change appears in the analysis and the plan. It's easy to miss the third-party angle when schedules get tight. While you're reviewing your plan, keep an eye on scope. It's easy for the SRA to grow wider than it needs to. The SRA sets priorities. It doesn't replace every policy or task. Keep training, access reviews, and backup testing moving, but let the analysis tell you which gaps matter most. That way, the work that you do in December actually reduces risk instead of spreading your time thin. If budget is on your mind, use the SRA to make better choices. A clear analysis helps to explain why a control matters, what it prevents, and how it lowers the chance of a bigger problem later. It's easier to approve the right purchase or skip the wrong one when the reasoning is right there in front of you. And here's what done looks like this month. The analysis is finalized, findings are prioritized, owners and dates are assigned, 2 or 3 items are already closed, evidence is saved in one place. If someone asks you for your current state, you can send a clean package, not an apology and a promise. One more reality check on incident response. If something happens while you're working through the SRA, the same principles apply. Move quickly, capture facts, decide early if notification timelines apply, and keep notes. When the dust settles, fold what you learned back into the analysis and your incident response plan. That's how you show improvement, not just recovery. Let's end with a clear path. If your SRA is completed for 2025, then use this month to keep the plan moving and close a few items. If it isn't, then get it scheduled now so that you can head into 2026 with the work behind you and a plan that you can show. As always, Medcurity is here to make the process straightforward and audit ready. So thanks for listening to the Medcurity podcast. We'll be back soon with more practical HIPAA and security updates.